Okay, so firstly, congratulations for your rank. And how are you feeling now? Now that CLAT 2020 is finally done with.
Yes, ma'am. I'm really happy. All the hard work paid off.
So one thing that you kind of learned from CLAT 2021, CLAT 2020 that you would like to share with the aspirants of 2021.
One thing I would like to share would be read as much as you can. Because the paper is solely based on that, reading. Yes, ma'am.
And how did you, so when it comes to GK, I think that was one section wherein you all had to continuously keep increasing the number of months that you had to study every time there was
Yes,
a
ma'am.
postponement in exam. How did you manage your preparation with respect to GK?
When I started preparing for CLAT, so I was just doing newspaper and all and making notes, and it was too tiresome. So then I joined the group, that Newscanvass, then I could then it was easier for me because at a place I got everything where I can study from. So and I just followed the schedule that you guys gave, and I I didn't think much, so I did that and I scored good.
And how easy did you find the GK when you were actually when that actually paper came in front of you and GK section came in front of you? What was your reaction to that GK section?
It was quite shocking because earlier I thought I'll had some fact-based questions, but it was not the case. They were totally different. Like it was in too depth, so I just had to read and recall everything I had done. So, but I got it
But
at the end.
did you think that it was manageable in terms of, if you could have relaxed yourself for a moment and see, I have read this, but you had to be very, very specific when it came to reading that question because they had certain terminologies in
Yes,
the
ma'am.
question.
Yes, ma'am. It was like that.
But you think it was manageable, as in, you were able to manage it well in spite of the way it was.
Yes, ma'am. I can say that it was manageable, but I think GK was the section where I expected that I won't do that good, but still I was able to perform because I whenever I read and yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I was coming to that since you were talking about revision. How many times did you end up revising ultimately after I shared the schedule with you?
How many times, ma'am? Earlier when you gave the schedule, I was not able to manage it because I thought that 20 events a day was too much for me, but it was postponed. So in the end, ma'am, when I really started following the schedule, I revised it once or twice, and I could
You were good
do
enough.
that in that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And anything that you would like to, tell the aspirants of 2021 on how should they go about preparing for this exam, which is now just 7 months away for all of them?
They should take mocks and read carefully. They should have the capability of reading something and actually storing it in their mind for a longer time. That is something really important, I think, as the pattern has been changed.
And lastly, 2 words on how Newscanvass has actually
Yes,
helped
ma'am.
you in GK.
Newscanvass. I think the score I got in GK was just because of Newscanvass. Because earlier, I think it was 2 months earlier before the paper. I joined it late.
Yeah.
A friend of mine told it about me because I was having really trouble in studying GK and really doing all that from newspaper. So he told me that there's this site called Newscanvass and you will get everything there at one place. So I subscribed Newscanvass, and when I saw it, I think that it was really manageable from that. The events analyzed and everything is Basically, it's all that you need to know for scoring a good score.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Aryaman. All the very best from the entire team for your beginning of a
And
new
thank you,
career.
ma'am.
We are
Thank you.
sure you would do really well. All the very best.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.